So if you check here, right, the first question is asking us to write down the values of x for which h is increasing. Well, as mentioned already, right? I mean, like with these kinds of questions, it's always a matter of understanding the question. If you understand the question, you can easily answer it. If you don't understand the question, like answering it is
Yeah. Yeah.
So, for example, they're talking about where this graph is increasing. So the one thing I can safely say is a graph will be increasing or decreasing depending on like how the y values are like behaving. So, for example, if you
I
look at y,
already answered that one.
oh yeah, perfect, fine. So these y values are decreasing here wherever you'll be dropping, and then they're
Right.
increasing in this middle part wherever you'll be going up. So this is increasing, and then the other sides we say they're decreasing. And all you'll need is the x, is the specific x values where that is happening. So okay, fine. So for concavity, right, it's almost like a similar idea, but then instead of like dealing with like what, instead of like dealing with wait, let me see here, decreasing, increasing, decreasing again. So with concavity, you basically still use the image, but then you need to make use of the point of inflection. Yeah, let me say that again. So when you're dealing with concavity, you need to make use of like the point of inflection. So the point of inflection is like somewhere here in the middle, directly here. Remember, the point of inflection is going to be a point that splits up the graph directly in half. It's literally in like the middle of the graph, like right in the middle, in the sense that the point of inflection, if you compare these two x values, right, the point of inflection is literally the midpoint of these two. So this is like 0 and 0. This is like 4 and 32. If you get the midpoint of these, you will have your point of inflection, of which you need it. But for this specific question, let's see what it is saying. It's saying write down the values of x for which h is concave down. So you firstly need the x value of the point of inflection, the x value that's right in the middle of your graph. And we say that x value is literally in between the two x values of your turning point. So this is like a 4 and this is like a 0, meaning that the x value there is like a, that's the first thing you need. And then all you need to do is, the rest is easy. The one side here, you can see this graph is like frowning, and then the other side you can automatically see it's like smiling. You see it? Yeah. So the part that's like smiling, that's that side you always say it's concave up. You see? And then the part that's like going to be frowning, that side will be like concave down. You see? Yeah. So if this question is asking where is this graph concave down, you're just going to say it's concave down where your x values bigger than 2. Because everywhere where it's bigger, where the x values are bigger than 2, you can see this proportion. Yeah. And that's your answer. It's going to give you 2 marks.
Thank you. And then last question, finance.